Like, that almost was not worth it.
There's a treasure chest over there.
I spent 20 SP. You better damn well give me the experience.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I'll never forget this feeling.
Recommended course of... There are 2 targets. Fire won't work.
I'll go
Be careful.
Black assist.
That was awesome. Enemy down.
Do it.
Orders received.
You really let him have it.
All squad members, forward. Ammunition low. Weapons free. Critical hit. They are finished. We beat them to a pulp, as they say.
Bomb of life. Great.
Treasure chest, huh?
We have the advantage, and we've got the advantage. Don't hold anything back.
Come, persona.
Well, every enemy's down. You've got this. Ready to switch in.
I'll give you a hand. Do it.
Okay, I can do it. And now? Nemesis! Now, all together now!
Ammunition low. Weapons free.
Let's end this!
Anti-Ice Master? No, thank you.
It's all over! I'm always happy to team up with everyone! There's a treasure chest over there! It's an enemy!
Let's get this over with.
But they aren't much of a threat. Wind is the way to go.
I'll end this! Nemesis!
One enemy down by a
Leader,
monocle.
it's all yours!
I'll go with. Black assist. You sure know how to impress. Here we go.
Stop struggling! I'm always happy to team up with everyone! It's an enemy. Do we attack?
You're wide
Three
open.
targets. They won't know it hit them. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'll go with. it.
Well executed. Enemy down, me.
Good choice.
It's all you.
I'll do my best. My persona's ready. Come, Nemesis.
Nice work.
One enemy down by a
I'll give you a
mannequin.
hand.
Let's
Just
do it.
cause.
Here I go. There. Let's all squad members forward. Ammunition loaded. Weapon three. Enemy signal destroyed. They are finished.
Nice. That went well.
And I just beat this guy on the way to the stairs.
Yeah.
I'll start repairing the analysis.
I'll go with. Not that. What to do? Never mind.
I'm still setting up. It'll
I'll
take a
go
little
with.
more time.
Not that. Persona.
Well, our leader took one
To do.
out. Well executed. Enemy down.
I can take him. It's all you.
I'll do my best. Will this work? I need your help. Nemesis. Can't lose focus now.
The enemy's been taken out.
And this.
Ah.
Have a mannequin.
Here I come.
That was my screw up. I hit the wrong enemy.
Excellent.
Hey Lotus Prince, welcome to the stream. How was your day?
Struggling. Everyone together. This is how we do it.
That was a spectacular finish.
All right, and that's where we're going to end it for today. So we got some new people on the team. It was all right, thanks. Was irresponsible playing Remnant 2 last night, so I stayed up too late. That sucks. How are you? I'm good. And did a bit of a grind session on this game earlier today, but didn't get that much grinding done. And we got some new characters. I think you were here last time when Ken was added. This kid. But we just got this guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Shinjiro Arigaki.
Oh, hello.
He headbutts shit and they die. Yeah. And we're almost at the next full moon. Yep, it's the headbutt guy from the alley. There's a full moon tomorrow. Hey, did you hear it? The number of cases around town have gone up like crazy these days. I've heard.
Oh, maybe.
There are only 4 of those large shadows left. Maybe they're getting desperate? Or maybe the next one's just insanely strong. Oh, whoops, my bad. I shouldn't jinx it. Anyways, we can handle it this time too.
Yo, Chidori.
And we had this subplot going on.
How's your hand doing? What the? There's no scar. Not even a mark? Maybe it wasn't that bad?
Say, Junpei, what do you do to make yourself feel alive?
So I never really thought about it before, but her suddenly asking this question, and it has the unfortunate implication that she may actually hurt herself.
I don't know. Breathe, I guess? You know, I can't say I've ever thought about it. How about you, Chidori? Is that how you feel when you draw?
I don't know. Most of these are just scribbles.
And scribbles are fine.
I don't really understand myself.
Oh. Huh. To tell you the truth, there is one thing that makes me feel alive. It's when I sort of, get to play the hero, I guess? In the darkest hour, unknown to all but a few, the chosen one stands against the forces of evil. Our hero, Junpei, fights to protect the world from these terrifying monsters.
Okay, we can't put too much weight on his shoulders here, because he doesn't know.
Well, you get the idea. That's when I feel most alive.
But still, he should possibly at some point consider not running his mouth because he doesn't know.
This is the part where you're supposed to laugh.
Yeah, really.
So, do you fight all alone?
Hey, I was just kidding around.
You fight during a time that no one is aware of, right? That means no one knows what you've been doing. So, you're fighting even though you'll never get any recognition for anything. I'm impressed. I guess I misjudged you.
I gotta admit, the sort of smile is kind of cute.
Really? I didn't think you'd actually believe me.
Can you tell me more?
You know, you're kind of the weird one here. I guess it's okay, but you're sworn to secrecy. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
So, there's this special power called a persona. And that's what we use to defeat the monsters.
Junpei, no.
But not everyone can use a persona. That's what I meant by the chosen ones. My friends are fighting too. And, not to brag, but we haven't lost a single fight since I joined.
It sounds like a lot of fun. If you haven't lost a single fight, that must mean you're really strong.
Oh yeah, Junpei hits like a truck. But he needs to hit. Although, also, he's kind of dumb as a brick.
Yeah, sorta. I guess you could kinda say I'm the leader. I mean, without me, things would just fall apart. I gotta tell everyone what to do and stuff, you know? It's a lot of work being in charge.
Junpei, do we need to break out the duct tape again?
Thank you, Junpei. I had a lot of fun today.
You did?
It's time for me to go. I'll see you tomorrow, right?
See you tomorrow, huh? Yes!
Junpei, I'm going to throw you into a room with Ryuji and lock the door. No, I don't care that these two are several years apart. They are both loudmouth idiots. There's a personal matter I'd like to discuss with you. Could you hear me out? But you must keep this a secret from the others. Let's talk in school. You can find me on the first floor hallway.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for the sudden call. I'll keep it brief. I wanted to hand this to you. Hands me an envelope. There's some kind of paperwork inside. I appreciate it if he could deliver that to Aragaki. Tell him it's from me. He'll know what it's inside. A school reinstatement form. Oh, geez. Oh, Lord. And you can put them both in the same party and PQ too, in which the IQ of everyone else will drop several points. I'm sure you're aware, but Aragaki is a student at our school. He's currently on leave of absence. If he's in good health, I believe it's in his best interest to start attending classes again. But no matter what I or even Akihiko say to him, he won't have any of it. So I'm changing my approach. Perhaps you may be able to get through to him. Are we actually going to be able to get him back into school? That would be amazing. Mitsuru seems to be in need of help. I guess I should accept. Can I count on you? All right.
Thank you.
That's when I get Yukari and Mona to just start using Makurudine. Problem solved. I really apologize for the trouble, but I trust you will keep this matter confidential. Everyone in the party, all the monsters, or the NPCs, the player, anyone watching said player, nobody is safe from Snoopnado. It would only be more difficult to persuade him if this became public. Aragaki is usually at the gathering spot near the station during the day. When you get the chance, would you head over there and look for him? I'm counting on you. Well, we got an errand to run.
Hey,
You again, what do you want? I found Aragaki. Right now the temperance may help me grow even more. Should I give up? Oh, wait. Did they make this actually canon? Aragaki, I should give Aragaki the enrollment form for Mitsuru trust me with. Not now. Dragging Yosuke by... Interestingly enough, the other idiot I went to slap shares the same weakness. Dragging Yosuke by his hair. Yeah, I wanted to grab that first.
what?
You got a bone to pick or something?
So, what do you want? What's this supposed to be? Why do you have this? Oh, now I get it. Kirijo put you up to this.
She asked me to.
Typical. She always goes out of her way for the dumbest shit. Think for yourself for once. Don't just go along with what everyone asks.
I'm worried about you too.
Mind your own damn business. Why are you all like this? But I guess you can't. Explains why you've accepted being leader. We done? Get out of here. Hey. Thanks for going through all that trouble. Maybe I'll treat you to a meal sometime. What? You got a problem with that?
How about right now?
I told you to get going. I already got plans. It doesn't matter. I'll be back by tonight. That's why I rejoined in the first place.
I decided to go back to the dorm without Aragaki. I wasn't able to get Aragaki the letter. God damn it. So... They made the Sakanin and they made the Sakanin social link then. Okay, I'm going to explain. In Persona 3 Portable, several members of C's had their own social links. Shinji was one of them. And probably because of how popular he was, they seem to have made his social link canon. And so now you can do it in Reload. I'm going to try and get this, and I'm going to level up every single chance I get. Yeah.
You're back.
Oh, you're back. Tomorrow's the day. Get geared up while you can. You know the drill. We'll be on standby at the dorm tomorrow. I'm fired up. I don't care. I don't care where or when it shows up. It's dead meat.
Hey.
Well, tomorrow probably won't be an easy fight, but that's fine. I prefer when they make me sweat a bit. I'm confident in tomorrow's operation. What with Aragaki-kun rejoining us, I have no doubt it'll be an easy victory. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, but remember, overconfidence can only lead to defeat. While it's true that Aragaki is powerful, he hasn't fought in quite a while. Let's all concentrate on the task at hand. We must execute this flawlessly to win. Must you always be such a killjoy?
Why?
Why is Yuri so excited about tomorrow? There's going to be a full moon tomorrow, and with it, it's another powerful shadow to fight. I hardly think that it's the kind of thing to be excited about.
Jeez.
He's already so dumb all the time, I forget that sometimes he can go even dumber. You know, Aragaki-senpai just joined us, so we really don't need stupid Junpei anymore, do we? You're kidding, right? Yeah, I'm just kidding. I just wish she wasn't so annoying.
Yo,
What's up, Metis? Being a hero is so cool. I can't wait until tomorrow, dude.
Excuse me.
Junpei's current status is extreme happiness. I have learned how people describe the state in the modern vernacular. He's gone to La La Land.
You got something to say?
What do you want? The full moon is tomorrow, isn't it? Shouldn't you be preparing instead of wandering around? If you want to go to Tartarus tonight, I'll join you. International convention and introduced new technology called nuclear. Yukari, I thought you were specialized in wind up fires, since that was a sick burn. The process is so amazing that people have started to call it nuclear. In today's special report, we've investigated what is this nuclear? Okay, I'm going to see if we can then finally get finally do this. Look away from the burgers. Making progress, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Take breaks. Ah. How would eating without reckless abandon help? What the hell? If anything, that would make it worse. The second semester just started. There's already another full moon. I wonder what kind of shadow will appear this time. You can count on me.
Uh-huh.
I will. We'll all rely on you, actually. I can only provide support behind the scenes, but I'll do my best so all of you can fight with confidence. Maybe it helps because you're too focused on eating to think about how much you're eating, so the pile just disappears faster, and you can notice how big then you can notice how big it was in the first place. Possibly, but that's never helped me in particular when I try to eat something big. I should return to the dorm and prepare myself. We're getting right to it.
Man, Chidori wasn't at the station today. Maybe I should check again. Nah, on second thought, I better stay put. The operation's tonight. The operation, huh? When it comes down to it, we're fighting to protect her, too. Wow. Thinking about it like that kind of fires me up.
I mean, do whatever you need to do to get yourself motivated, I guess.
Maybe we really are, like, heroes of justice. All right!
Don't move.
I understand why looking away helps, but that's because distracted eating often leaves me being surprised at an empty plate. Huh.
Wait, that voice.
Well, Junpei, you idiot.
Tonight marks the 6th full moon. Have you found the shadow?
Yes. It's near Polonia Mall, I think. For some reason, I can't quite pinpoint its location. I'm trying to narrow it down, though.
Is that part of its power?
Sorry, I'm not really sure about that either.
We have enough to go on.
Amada, did you find him?
No, I can't find Junpei-san anywhere. His backpack isn't here, so I don't think he's been home yet. What is he doing? He knows tonight's a full moon.
I'm not picking up a signal anywhere near the dorm either. Should I take more time to look for him, just in case?
No, it's okay. You're young. Sometimes you just get in one of those moods. For now, though, we need to focus our attention on the shadow.
We can't afford to waste any more time. We need to get moving.
Also, I love how everyone's got new duds for reload, except for Shinji there. He's just like wearing the armband.
Let's go. Hold up. Hold up. Did Junpei say anything about this?
Not that I remember.
All right then.
Any luck?
I only sense a faint presence. It seems so close, but I can't reach it.
All right, we can split up and search for it. There's no time to lose, so let's hurry.
Wait! Please, I can do it! This is what I'm here for! Feel the movement of the earth through your fingertips. Hear the answer of the wind flow through your hair. Taste the knowledge of the water on your lips. Tell me, Lucia, what shrouds me from the truth?
Hey, is she okay?
Probably not.
Don't break her concentration.
This is some kind of web beneath us?
A web? Perhaps it's related to the old power cables underground. Back when the island was still being developed, this is where the main power station was located.
Underground cables?
Yes, a large number of power cables remain underground in a sprawling network, much like a web.
Are any of us okay at this point, Akihiko?
So that's what's interfering with her ability?
I mean, Koromaru is.
Thank you, Aegis. I figured it out now.
I go so far as to say Koromaru is the only one of us who's got his shit together.
It's not that the cables are interfering. The cables themselves have been possessed by the shadow.
They what? So, everything under our feet is part of the shadow.
No wonder you couldn't pinpoint it. It's covering this entire area.
How are we supposed to beat something like that?
Hiding underground, huh?
Ow!
I can't believe how easy it was to sneak up on you. Is the rest of your team this oblivious?
Damn it! I can't fight back like this! This isn't funny. Chidori.
I want you to do something for me.
That shot is fucking amazing. I'm sorry, that is an amazing shot right there.
I have orders for you to pass along to your team. You can at least communicate with them, can't you?
My team? Orders?
Do as I say, and you won't be harmed. All you have to do is call off your operation. Easy, right? And not just the one tonight. All of them.
For once, Junpei's stupidity saves the day.
You want me to cancel the operation? No way. You're not one of them, are you?
Quit wasting time.
So the shadow controls a whole underground network? This is a problem. We have no means of attack.
Your notes from previous battles mentioned a shadow that was able to take control of the monorail. I'm guessing this shadow must have its own body, just like that one. Let me see if I can pinpoint it. Fuka.
Even if we know where it is, we still have to get to it.
If it's abandoned, there may still be a way to enter the facility where the cables converge.
We'll see.
I found it. It's here, in the mall.
In here?
It's inside a small chamber underground. It's rectangular, so I assume it's man-made.
Is it some sort of basement?
Wait a minute. I overheard the manager of Escapade a while back. He was saying the power supply's been acting up lately. There was a big outage because of it that forced him to cancel some important event.
An outage?
Yeah. Mentioned they remodeled the basement into a control room a while ago. Maybe we should take a look.
That's gotta be it.
Good job, Yamagishi. All right, as soon as we're ready, we'll make our move.
Okay, Junpei's in DID mode, so he won't be joining us tonight. Ken's leveled up enough so he can take a break. We are keeping Shinjiro in the party. Akihiko.
Yes. That's the Shadow's core. The cables are feeding into its body, so it might use electricity to attack. Please, be careful.
So this is one of those huge shadows. Huh. Well, not like it changes what we usually do.
This large shadow's known as the Hermit. Watch out for attacks that use electricity.
So quiet!
I'll show you my power. Elena, move out.
I can do this.
Caster!
This work.
I've got you!
Yeah, I didn't think that would work.
Successfully avoided.
What to do?
Should I scan
What
all
am I
this
doing?
for me? Okay, here's what I found.
Okay, so no wind, darkness, or lightning.
Activating. This is my cue.
This is who I am.
You're up, Caster! One step at a time. I'll reduce it!
As predicted.
Not that.
Actually,
I've already scanned this one.
What to do?
I just want to see if I can screw him over on his electric bullshit.
Come!
The enemy shadow is charging a lot of electricity inside its body. It might be up to something. I'll analyze it on my end as well. Summoning. Persona.
I can do this.
Caster!
Who's gonna win this?
Let's go! bastard!
Yeah, no, screw you.
It is time. Palladium, move back!
You ready for this?
Eat this!
My energy. I think I can use it now. I can do this. Yes, for my friends.
I'll take care of this.
I'll tear you apart!
I got it! The enemy gets stronger by absorbing electrical power. To stop the enemy from powering up, you'll need to attack while it's charging.
What to do?
Okuni
Entering full automation mode. Maximum output! If we attack it now, we can stop it from powering up.
This is who I am.
Persona!
This work.
Persona!
I'll go with.
Okuni
We stop the enemy from powering up. Damage inflicted.
Oh yeah! Bleeding Fury!
Caster, let's do it. And now, this'll end it. One step at a time.
Sorry about that.
Trying. What to do?
Persona, engage.
I can do this.
You're up, Caster!
Who's gonna win this?
Let's go!
The enemy shadow is charging up now.
Frosted up!
You've stopped the enemy from powering up. Persona. I'm
Well, I guess it is out for a bit.
This is who I am.
Come on!
This work.
Go, Polyjuice!
unexpected outcome.
Okuni
charging up till now. It's powered up significantly. Everyone, hang in there.
I'll go with Persona.
Cooldown complete. Ready for action. What is optimal?
This is who I am.
Capture! The best bet would be... I've got you!
I'm down.
Give them my strength. Now!
What to do? Never mind.
I've already scanned this one.
I'll go with... Balaska.
Appreciate it. Didn't ask for this.
Rejoining the front lines. It is time. Palladium!
We're done for.
Let's do this! Let me handle this! It's not over yet! Out of my sight!
And Shinjiro with the kill! The man, the myth, the legend, everyone! Defeated the Hermit.
A new skill. Gonna have to try it out.
Gigantic Fist. So heavy strike to one foe. Weak strike to one foe. Well, that's an easy decision, isn't it?
My persona has gained a new power.
No dizzy. Not gonna lie, no dizzy sounds good.
A new move, huh? Not bad.
Nice. Now Shinji will counter bitches who attack him. I'm so happy Shinji is here now. No, now we can initiate aggressive befriending mode. Indeed.
I can't sense it anymore. Nice work, everyone. Oh, by the way, I think I sensed Junpei-kun earlier. He's back at the dorm, but something felt off. The chairman's there too, so he should be okay, but